Okay, next one is the test like ELISA test. Okay, ELISA test. Here what happens means enzyme linked immunosorbent assay test. Okay, what is the use means this is also used for detection of Bordetella pertussis. Okay, the bacteria is there or not. Okay, the exact result will be find out by doing this ELISA test. Okay, these are the major diagnostic findings for the Bordetella pertussis. Okay, next in this we are going to discuss about, okay, we know what is the definition of pertussis, what are the clinical features is there. Okay, after we are diagnosis, okay, the children is suffering with the so and so disease condition, that is the whooping cough or the Bordetella pertussis or the cough of 100 days, like that we are decided. Okay, what medications we are provided, okay, which drug we are administer for control of the cough. Here we are going to discuss, that is the medical management. Okay, in that medical management compulsory we are administer some of the medicines to the symptoms. Okay, we are giving symptomatic treatment. The children is suffering with the cold means for control of cold we have to administer some medications. Okay, the children is suffering with the anorexia means for improving their appetite, which medications is available. Okay, that medications only we have to administer to the children. Okay, in the medical management exactly we are discussed, we are learning about medicines. Okay, which medicine is cure this disease condition. Okay, in this the medical management, the classification is there. Every medicine, every medical management having the antibiotics, antitoxins, antibacterial therapy or hormonal therapy, like that the titles is there. Okay, in that under that the subtitles is there, means sub medications is there. Okay, in that antibiotics is a one major classification. Okay, in that antibiotics for reducing fever another medicines is there. Okay, for reducing cough some medications is there, for control of cold some medications is there. Classification is only single name, that is the antibiotics. Okay, every condition having we have the administration of antibiotics like that, no. Okay, means here every disease condition should be decreased, or the every disease or every illness is cured by the some of the medications, that is the antibiotics. But every antibiotic is differentiate for the different disease condition. Okay, under that sub classification is there. Okay, here in these antibiotics we have to administer the only in the Catarrhal stage. Okay, we are discussed, you know, the Catarrhal stage, what is there? Cold, fever, anorexia, uneasiness, severe cough, choking, vomitings. Okay, in that Catarrhal stage we are administer the drug like antibiotics. Okay, if the children is coming to the hospital, he is admitted in the ward, means the children, depending upon the children's signs and symptoms, we are differentiate. The children is suffering with the Bordetella pertussis or the whooping cough, but the stage is the first stage, Catarrhal stage. When you are decided, when you are identified, then you proceed for the medications like antibiotics. Okay, in that first stage which medications we have administered means that will be we are administered erythromycin drug. Okay, this is a one drug. This classification under the antibiotics, it will be cure these symptoms like cold, fever, anorexia, uneasiness, severe cough. Okay, in the first stage, that is the Catarrhal stage, the drug should be administered, that is the drug name erythromycin. Okay, what is the dosage of erythromycin? 40 to 50 milligrams. Okay, the drug name erythromycin, this is a one tablet, the dosage is the 40 to 50 milligrams. Okay, it will be administered for kg body weight per day. Okay, we are calculate 40 to 50 milligrams per kg per day. Okay, this will be administered by the route of orally. Okay, so many route of drug administration is there. For the tablets we have to administer orally. Okay, sometimes we are administered parenterally also, means nasogastric tube, means the tablet should be powdered, it will be mixed in the water or the sometimes milk, that will be shaken, that will be administered through the parenterally. Okay, if the children is having severe unhealthy or unconscious or a coma. Okay, but here the children is healthy, means the children is able to swallowing the tablets, means we have to proceed this medication like erythromycin. Okay, the route is the orally. Okay, how many days we have to administer the drug? How many days means up to 14 days. Okay, once the children is affected by the disease condition of Bordetella pertussis bacteria, okay, the children should be taken or undergone the medication up to 14 days. Up to 14 days we have to administer. The drug is the erythromycin. The dosage is the 40 to 50 milligram per kg per day. Okay, this is regarding catral stage medicine. Okay, in these another medications also there. Only erythromycin is cure the disease condition? No, some of the another medications also there. What are the medications means here? Bronchodilators. Okay, bronchodilator. For any obstruction is there in the bronchus, okay, the obstruction should be relieved. Okay, here the bronchodilator drug should be administered for the relief or any obstruction is there in the bronchus or the respiratory system, that will be easily relieved. Okay, what are the medications? For example, bronchodilators means here the drug name is the salbutamol. Okay, drug name is it is a one medicine, that is the tablet salbutamol, that will be administered via orally. Okay, the route of drug administration through the mouth. Okay, what how much dose we have to administer orally means here the dosage is the 0.3 to 0.5 milligrams. 0.3 to 0.5 milligrams per kg per body weight. Okay, per day we have to administer this drug. Okay, next one is we have to administer drug like antihistamines. Okay, antihistamines. In these antihistamines, what is the use of antihistamines? For relief cold. Okay, for reducing the cold, for control of cold, for nasal secretions controlled by administration of antihistamines. Okay, in that antihistamines, which is the drug name means cetirizine. Okay, this is the one drug name for the administration of for control of cold in the children's. Okay, this is regarding medical management for the children who are suffering with the Bordetella pertussis bacteria toxins. The disease condition name is the whooping cough. Okay, next last step, that is the nursing management. What is the nursing management? How we, what care we have to provide it for the children as a nurse. Okay, in that first step we have to provide the bed rest to the children. Okay, complete bed rest for spread of infection. Okay, for improving their health status, for prevention of uneasiness or uncomfortable, we have to provide complete bed rest to the children. Okay, next one is the isolation. Why we have to isolate the child means the communicable disease easily spread to one child to another child or one unhealthy child to healthy child. No, for prevention of spread of infection, we have to isolate the child. Okay, next here what happens means what we are doing means one procedure, that is the suctioning. Okay, if the children is having severe fluid obstruction in the respiratory tract, the fluid is thickened, means the fluid should be suctioned by doing the suctioning procedure. Okay, we have to artificially suction. The children is not naturally excreted or expelled their fluid, means we have to go for the suctioning. Okay, for improving the normal breathing pattern, for reducing the choking or the difficulty in breathing. Okay, next one is we have to administer the oxygen. Why we have to administer the oxygen? Means in the severe disease condition, the children is having the cyanosis, bluish discoloration. Why the bluish discoloration? Means the oxygen should be less in the body. Okay, oxygen concentration or oxygen percentage should be less in the body, means the children are having the bluish discoloration or the skin cyanosis problem. Okay, for improving their health, for maintenance of normal breathing pattern, we have to administer the oxygen if the children are having the severity in their disease condition. Okay, sometimes the children are having 15 to 24 times cough, okay, they are not taking oxygen naturally. Okay, for improving their health, we have to administer the oxygen. Okay, next, as a nurse, we have to check the vital signs. Okay, what is the normal body temperature? The temperature normal or increased or decreased. Okay, next, pulse rate, how much? Increased or decreased. Next, respiratory rate, increased or decreased. Blood pressure, increased or decreased. That will be every 2 hours or every 4 hours. We have to check and record it, and if there any abnormality in the vital signs, we have to immediately inform the physicians. Okay, the physician will give some of the prescription, okay, for maintenance of vital signs in the normally. Okay, this is regarding nursing management for the pertussis disease condition. Okay, next, the last step, that is the final step we are going to discuss, that is the prevention. Okay, how we are prevent this disease condition? Means by administration of vaccines. Okay, due to the administration of vaccines, we have to prevent the disease. The vaccine should be administered in the childhood stage. Okay, for improving their immunity. Okay, for tolerate the diseases like communicable. Okay, for prevention, we have to administer the DPT vaccine. Okay, diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus vaccine, we have to administer the children for prevention of disease. Okay, in that 3 doses we have to administer. Okay, what are the 3 doses? When we have to give, when we have to administer the 3 vaccines? Means in that first dose. Okay, in that first dose we have to administer 6th week. Okay, 6th week first dose. Second dose is the 10th week of life. Third dose is the 14th week of life. The after birth, the children or the newborn babies or infants, we have to administer the vaccine of DPT, diphtheria, pertussis, tetanus, 3 doses, that is the 6th week, 10th week, 14th week. Okay, we have to administer this vaccine. Next, booster dose is also there. Okay, in that booster dose, when we have to administer means at the age of 18 months. Okay, the children's normal age, that is the 18th month, we have to administer the booster dose of DPT. This is the very important regarding vaccination. Okay, in this the booster dose, another one is the 5 years also we have to administer. Okay, the booster dose of vaccine DPT at the age of 5 years we have to administer. Okay, if the children are excessive in their disease condition, severity means some of the complications also there. Okay, some of the complications also there. Means in the early stages the disease is not cured or proper medications we are not giving, or proper medications they are not taking, means they are go for the some of the complications. What are the complications? Means convulsions. Okay, convulsions also one complication for the disease of pertussis. Okay, next one is another complication like malnutrition. Malnutrition is the major complication. Why? Because due to the severe cough, 15 to 24 times in a day they are having the symptom of cough, means they are not taking food. If they are taking food means In between eating period also the children are having the cough, okay, the food should be automatically vomited with the sputum. Okay, that's why the children are having the malnutrition. Okay, if the children are having severe cough 15 to 24 times, means for improving their health we have to give fluids by the parenteral route. Okay, as normal salines or the ringer lactate, okay, like that we have to administer the, for improving their nutritional status we have to administer the parenteral route. Okay, next another complications like dehydration. Okay, in this dehydration, why dehydration means due to the excessive coughing exercises the sputum should be excreted, okay, the fluid should be lost. Sometimes due to the cough the children are having the vomitings. Okay, due to the vomiting fluid loss is severe. Okay, due to the severity of fluid loss the children having the dehydration, means sufficient fluid, sufficient proteins or the fluids not to the body. That's why the children are having the dehydration. Okay, next last one is the complication of asthma. Means due to the upper respiratory tract infection it will be enter into the lower respiratory tract. Okay, asthma is the one complication to the Bordetella pertussis bacteria toxins. Okay, the asthma also, here also the children are having the infection of lungs or bronchus, bronchitis. Once the part of the respiratory system is affected by the any virus, means the children are having the asthma, pneumonia, bronchiectasis, bronchitis, okay, bronchiosis, like that the children are having the so many of complications. Okay, for prevention of complications, for managing complications, if the children are having cough, means in early stages only we are giving proper treatment for control of cough. Okay, symptom is look like normal, but the dangerous diseases will caused by the complication of cough. Okay, this is regarding pertussis disease condition. This is one of the communicable disease.